What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Ooh, baby, the new Wrangler for the channel. We got it at the shop today. Actually, I wasn't expecting it to rain, so I had to throw the tops on really quick right before this video, and it drizzled a little bit, so unfortunately probably no Jeep, no Jeeping on the way home. As for the Wrangler, this is actually the radio that was in the banana ram into the green truck. So this was the Uconnect I got from infotainment that I did the whole conversion with in that truck. Well, good news is this is the one with nav. So what's gonna happen is, yep, you already guessed it. Now the issue with this in this truck, or in this Wrangler, is, well, your audio controls are here. So I'm gonna have to get this instrument panel as well. I'm gonna order that, and then we could probably do this conversion in here, and we'll have us the 8.4 screen in here, which will be awesome. Have nav, the whole 9, and then we'll also get the EVIC for this Jeep too, because like I said, it was a sport. You couldn't option anything. So what we're gonna do, literally, I mean, you can't option a thing. So we're gonna actually bump this thing up, and we're gonna give it the 8.4 screen, the fancy EVIC back there, do all that. Weirdest part is, I know a lot of you are gonna ask, driving this absolutely feels normal. The weirdest part is when you sit in this seat and there's nothing in front of you. Driving it feels great. Riding in it, kind of weird. So there's that. Over the past few days, guys, I have actually I took a break and went camping, relaxed a little bit, but now we are back and we are ready to bust ass on a lot of builds. So for good news, I've got first gen parts coming. They were supposed to come this week, but the dude's driving from Alabama, so he'll be here early next week. We'll get those all online, and then the first gen build will start. So in order to start that, I kind of want to get a little more headway on this 99 Super Duty build, because what I'm doing to the first gen, it's going to be paint immediately, because I'm getting a whole nother first gen. Yes, I'm getting a whole new truck. That one's actually 4x4. We'll get more into that when we get there, but I'm getting a whole new truck. I'm going to take the motor out of the one I have and put in that one, because it's a clean, like I said, Southern body, which is awesome. So on this, we just got busy on this today. This is about all we're gonna do because it's kind of late. So we got a little headway on this today. There was one dent in this other fender as well. So yeah, it's all bonded in here. You can see it right now. Right there, it's dented through the back. So that's all covered. I'm gonna sand that flat. Give us like a pristine looking fender for this Super Duty. A couple things. I was waiting on a new clear. I didn't like this clear. This clear is super thick, the European clear. I wanted to use it as a show clear. But for the age of this vehicle, what we're doing with it, I don't want to sit here and wet sand and buff an entire truck to give it a finish I want. I want to lay the clear flat, and I want to call it a day. If there's a dust speck here and there that lands in it, wet sand that area, buff it out, and be okay. I don't want to sit there and wet sand and buff an entire truck, especially a long bed, because that would be a nightmare. So we're not going to do that. And what I can notice is, you probably can't even tell on camera, but I can see it right here. Where I filled this dent in, it's a little bit, it's just a little bit off. I mean, you can't feel it, but under the clear, you can almost see it right there. So we're gonna actually sand this clear off to put the 4-to-1 clear on there, which will be a more factory looking clear. But also, while we're in there, we're actually gonna kind of sand this down a little bit more, get that area we fixed a little bit straighter. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise there, but we're gonna do that. So these roof rails have separated from the roof skin, so I'm gonna have to figure it out, because as you can see, the roof skin moves a little bit. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to just jam stuff in there, or get some new sealant or new something and reconnect those, but we're gonna have to do that as well. My doors should be shipping this week. If not, I actually found a second set of doors that are coming as well. So all that, just like I said, big life update here in the last couple days while you guys were all looking for me. Yes, just taking a break, but we're gonna get busy on this so we can get busy on the first gen, and in the meantime, we'll also get busy on our new Wrangler. Now, a lot of you are like, oh, Wrangler, why? Well, I'm gonna show you something, and just you are not gonna believe how this Wrangler is gonna end up turning out. Right hand drive, it's actually super fun. It makes me feel like I'm in a safari vehicle. However, Look at it now, and when it's done, you guys are gonna be stunned. A lot of you like the purple idea, so I think we're gonna roll with the gecko and the illusion purple again, but it's gonna make it look sharp. And don't even at me, I think we're gonna have purple wheels on this too. That's going on 6s. That's going on. I'm gonna wait because some of you might be mad if I tell you, but you guys are gonna like it when it's done. But yeah, I want to give you guys a quick update of everything, and we'll be back here in the morning, and then we're just gonna get straight busy on this and hopefully get both of these fenders shot. And oh, one more thing that actually kind of agitated me, that kind of the reason why we're not really getting busy at the moment. So these bumpers I ordered, they're just obviously replica bumpers. I don't understand why there's a gap here. Not really against it, not really for it, so I don't know when I'm gonna do that. But there's a gap here, and also this thing didn't come with a plug, so I'm also kind of like, dope, let me powder coat a hitch ball, stick it in there, you know, offset the bumper and make it look cool, or just put a, you know, chrome one in there because we're doing polished wheels. I did have to rip the hitch off because it rusted all the way through, and I was gonna put a new hitch on there, but it would look stupid if I put a hitch ball in here and a hitch. So we may actually run a hitch delete, I don't know, or I'll just figure out the plastic plug situation for that, and we'll make that happen. I told you a lot's happened in a little time here. I actually have here a modified 6.0 grill that'll fit the 7.3, and I kind of want it to go on with the 7.3 bumper. It'll give it a nice look. Then here are our new set of headlights with clear side markers, so we're gonna cut that open. I mean, we're gonna break them open, paint them pink. We're gonna add a custom touch to those headlights because those will look sharp. And then in here are our 2 gallons of 4-to-1 clear, which will actually be completely for, we'll probably use all of the 2 gallons on this truck. Whew, like I said, lots happened in the last little bit of time here, guys, but I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and hopefully you're excited for this, the first gen, the Jeep, and whatever else comes along the way. I want to get either this done or the first gen, or maybe both done for Lifted Truck Nationals, because that's sick. And I almost want to, you know, take these out and take, you know, show these off, then you know, the green truck, which a lot of you love and see, but I want to get some new builds out for you guys, and get you guys to, you know, see them up close in person. So I kind of want to get this done for Lifted Truck Nationals, and hopefully I get the first gen done. That might be a stretch, but because we might actually frame off the first gen. That first gen, it's changed a lot, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna get busy on this in the morning, so I'll catch you guys then. Today we're actually going to tackle redoing this fender. As you can see, we got the Bondo and all that stuff sanded down. We're also going to shoot this fender for the first time. And then our new grill, we just got the modified one. Legitimately, it is just modified as a normal grill, and somebody's got a perfect bandsaw cut or something, and they cut off the bottom of it and relocate the pins for the grill to like snap in with. It's actually quite impressive, but the grill was only like 80 bucks or something on eBay. Can't complain. So considering the grill and the grill insert, I mean, I was kind of up in the air about what I wanted to do with the insert, but I'm gonna shoot the whole thing pink, insert and the grill. The badge is chrome and black, so that'll be fine. But considering this is plastic adhesion promoter, and we're gonna tack cloth it down, shoot the promoter, same thing over there, and then mix up some primer and tack those down and shoot everything. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright guys, so what you guys just watched is we shot the primer, the surfacer down because we had a lot of raw metal, you know, raw plastic. Shot that, honestly 2 coats of that, wet sanded it to 400 grit, which gave honestly a smooth surface. Wet sanded it, re-cleaned it, degreased it, waxed it, grease removed it. And then we just shot the sealer on there, which is going to pretty much seal what's below and give the top, aka the base coat and the clear coat, something to adhere to. So we've got a super smooth surface because we wet sanded that primer. I mean, it's like glass, and there's only sealer on it. So our Furious Fuchsia should lay like glass, and then our clear on top of that should be glass as well, because, you know, what's below it is a direct representation of what's above it, you know, layers paint-wise. So keep your bottom layers flat, and then your uppers will also lay flat. Next thing, this Furious Fuchsia, because I know a lot of you are going to ask probably, yes, this Furious Fuchsia was about $400 a gallon. Yeah, this thing right here, the whole gallon was like $400 for a whole truck. Like I said, I got 2 gallons, so about 800 bucks for the paint. Don't forget the clear, all that stuff. So the paint job itself is still expensive, but doing it yourself, you save all the money in labor. I mean, I probably saved $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in labor on a paint job like this. So that's why it pays to know how to, or at least try to tackle things like this and do it yourself. Somebody on Instagram did it and sprayed their whole truck. It came out amazing, guys. Like I said, just baby steps at a time, but you'll get there. So let's crack this open, actually, so you guys can see our color one more time before the whole truck goes under this transformation. But oh, here she is. Oh, there it is. So what's actually funny is I picked this color, and then Jeep goes and announces they're putting this color on the JLs and the JTs, aka the Gladiators. So if you guys dig this color, I don't know why I'm even offering you guys this, but you can order a JL or a Gladiator in this Furious Fuchsia. So if you guys like how it comes out on this truck, just letting it out there for you guys, because I just got my Gecko. Otherwise I probably would have picked this one. So just letting you guys know. But we're going to stir this up, especially with these heavy metallic paints. One, we've got our base coat gun made from metallics, and then also stir this up so you can scrape the bottom of the bottom of the gallon, make sure all those metallics and pearls have been picked up, because they will tend to sink to the bottom. Let's reduce this and get these parts sprayed. Alright guys, so it's like stupid hot today. But here is the clear we opted to switch to. We were using this. Wow. We were using this European clear. That's a 2-to-1, but it just comes out super thick and not exactly the look I'm going for. I want like an OEM kind of clear coat look, not like a huge buffed and polished show clear on this truck. So here is a 4-to-1 clear. It's going to be a lot thinner. It's going to lay better. We got 2 gallons of this. Should cover the entire truck, we hope. And yeah, so let's mix this up, get these parts shot, and then yeah, we'll be done for today. Guys, well, it's been a long day. I am actually quite tired, but I will say every little step of the way, every little thing we did, the results are unreal. So here we have the first couple pieces of the puzzle. I will say that where the Bondo was, absolutely perfect. Better than the first time, that's for sure. And on the other new fender where we did that, it's perfectly smooth. You can't even tell this thing came dented. It looks really dark in here, but let's show you this beautiful paint job. Oh my gosh, guys. First of all, that's legitimately glass. Look at that. So every little wet sand, but like we did along the way, helped us out and got us to these results. It looks so good. Like I said, it looks like glass. It's super flat. That's because every layer leading up to this was flat. We got the clear laying right, actually, for once. 4-to-1 clear, love it. Honestly, so much better, so much easier to work with. And it gives you that OEM, if not better than OEM shine. Like this is shining like crazy. Kind of want to get the fenders on the truck and see, well, I guess we'll get them in the sunlight and see first, but it flowed out honestly like stock, and there's, yeah, I might not even touch this. No buff, no nothing. Even if there's a little speck, which there is somewhere. I found one guy and we lost him, but there was one little speck of something in there. Oh, there he is, right there on the fender, the lip there. One little speck of something. Not worried about it. May not even wet sand it out because the clear laid so well. Here's the grill. Grill looks exactly the same. Looks like glass, not gonna lie, right here on this lip. There's a little little run there, but we can easily wet sand that, buff that out. But the top and everything else on this grill turned out amazing. It's really gonna bring this front end together, I can tell you that. Kind of laid it a little heavier on the grill because it's just a high impact zone. So the clear is probably about 4 coats on the grill, but 3 coats on each fender. So it is a little bit more on here, but oh, this looks really good too. And here is the other fender, just like the first one, guys. Oh baby, glass. Super thrilled with how this came out, to be honest with you. It looks really good. It clear laid amazing. I am exhausted, but it was definitely well worth it. Especially, it was well worth sanding down the one fender we already did. and getting this 4-to-1 clear on there, because it looks so much better. It from here, honestly, just the amount of peel I can see off the sun, it looks factory, it looks OEM, and oh, does it look good. This little insert, guys, was quite difficult to shoot. These are always difficult to shoot. We got it. All the combs are done. I don't know how much of the ledges you're gonna see and all that, but it looks good. I want to put it back together and see how this actually looks as one, because I didn't really know what I was doing. I almost wanted to order chrome inserts, but I think all pink will look fresh. So guys, we've got a lot coming to the channel. Like I said, we are going to be finishing up this Ford, all the painting here, probably within the week, I would say, so we can get most of that reassembled. Only thing we're waiting on is doors. Apparently they were supposed to be picked up today, but we'll see on that. Like I said, I think I almost have 2 sets of doors coming, honestly. And then, yeah, that was an accident, but it works out in my favor. I'll tell you guys about that when they both show up. But I've got 2 sets of doors coming, and I think we located a bed, just needs a bedside. It's a Florida bed, but the one bedside work truck, so needs a bedside. But other than that, I think we are honestly really in good shape here to finish this thing up. Well, at least get it back into one piece sooner than later, so then we can start working on suspension, interior, all that stuff as well. But don't forget, like I said, first gen parts are coming. That's going to get underway, so that's why I want to finish this painting, because once this is done getting painted, I'm going to end up having to shoot that whole first gen. That's going to be a fun project too. But I'm going to have to shoot the whole first gen. And then the Wrangler, I want to do a lot of color matching on that Wrangler. I ordered a whole bunch of parts last night. You'll see them here shortly. But I ordered a whole bunch of parts. You'll see what my mindset is, what I'm doing. And I want to color match that Wrangler fully too. So we got a lot of paint work coming to the channel, because, I mean, first of all, a lot of you, I think, enjoy it. But 2, I'm going to teach you as much as I can along the way, and show you guys that, you know, taking on things step by step will eventually get you to results like this. I've painted so many things now, but if you don't take that one initial step to just like get into some weird hobby like this, you'll never actually learn, and you'll never make mistakes, and never get to, you know, laying things better and better and better, and realizing that the prep work is what painting is. Painting is completely in the prep work. If you're, you know, your base, your whatever, your panel isn't prepped properly, you will not get a good paint job. Painting is the easy part. All the painters say that. Painting is the easy part. It's getting it ready for paint, which is the hardest. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe. It's free, and we got lots of stuff coming to the channel. Drop me a comment if you haven't already. Take care, and I will see you guys very soon. I'm exhausted, but we're gonna get the rest of this truck painted and hopefully back together sooner than later. But take care, guys. I'll see you guys shortly.